guys, for today we have a full drugstore affordable makeup, actually all from Target, but most of the stuff besides the Pixi stuff you can get from a drugstore, and I am so pleasantly surprised with the outcome of these products. I feel like drugstore products have definitely stepped up their game, and I'm so ready to try more of them. So I'm doing this look today because one of my friends, Pecan, shout out to you. I haven't worn drugstore products since maybe middle school, high school, around then, and I went to high-end and then whatever, went back until now, and I am honestly here to kind of linger and stay. I'll still be loving on my high ends, but I have a newfound place in my cosmetic makeup love and heart for drugstore products. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, hit that like button, and comment something below, because you are going to be getting a shit ton of content if you subscribe to my channel. Because I would produce this for no one if I had 0 subscribers. Even though I only have like 10 subscribers, I got you guys. So if you want to see how to get this affordable look, keep watching. My hair is a little bit of a mess because I didn't plan on filming, but I went to Target to get drugstore products for this video, and then I got really excited and I was like, I want to film. So I got a bunch of goodies. I actually had to put stuff back because I was spending a ton of money that I was like, am I buying drugstore products or am I buying high-end products? Because that number is saying a different thing. So for tools, I'm going to be using my regular tools. Some of them are expensive, some of them are not so expensive. I did buy this e.l.f. concealer brush because one of the YouTubers I watch, Risa, she loves this brush and I wanted to give it a try, and for the price, you can't beat it. In my opinion, tools are one of the most important products. With good tools, you can get a high-end look with drugstore products. So you don't have to splurge on good tools. Morphe is a very affordable brand, and I know every YouTuber talks about them, and it's because they have such great products and tools for such a good price. Sigma is also a great brand. I love their tools, their brushes, their packaging. The way they send it to you is so presentable, and it makes you just want to go and buy it from them again. Another great affordable option is Real Technique brushes. They sell these sets in Target and I think in Ulta as well, and it comes with 3 or 4 brushes depending on the set. They have the base, which is for the face, eyes, for your eyes, and then like for blush, highlighter, anything that goes on top of your foundation and all that product. The key to great looking foundation is having prepped skin. Not only primed skin, but prepped skin. Having prepped and primed skin gives your foundation a great canvas to work on. For me, I go through a little mini skincare routine before I start applying any makeup products. So all that being said, let's get started. So as always, I'm going to start with my eyes. Admittedly, I did not want to spend money on an eyeshadow palette that I probably wouldn't get a lot of use out of. I was considering getting the Soap & Glory one in Target. It's like $17 and the color options looked great. I just didn't know if I would use it because it's a palette that has colors that I already have in other palettes that I would go to before I would go to the Soap & Glory one. So I got this little e.l.f. one right here. I thought it was really great colors for like a nice natural subtle look, which I guess that's what I'm going for today. The thing that's great about this is if you're a beginner, each line has what it's for. So it says base, lid, crease, line. So that's really great for beginners, especially people that don't know how to put an eyeshadow look together or have trouble mixing and matching colors and getting creative. Going for something like this is really gonna make it super easy. They also have a bunch of color options, and they're $2. They're $2. Like, so I don't have a drugstore eye primer. I did want to keep this drugstore friendly / Target, Walmart, not Ulta, Sephora. So I think I'm just gonna use this Maybeline Fit Me concealer as my eye primer. And I really hope this is a good shade for me because they didn't have a lot of shades. There's like this or be too dark, which I'm using as concealer and a highlighter. I want it to be a little lighter, so hoping it's not too light. The color is not too bad. It's a little pale. So I'm gonna go in with that base color to set the lid. So next I'm gonna go into that crease color that's labeled crease. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the quality of these shadows. They're not hard to blend, and I mean, you can see that like it didn't take a lot for me to like get that color on there. So with this line color, I'm gonna bring it into the outer corner. Just gonna blend it out. Next, I'm gonna go into this lid color with a flat synthetic brush. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and use the new Big Shot mascara from Maybelline. I heard great things about this. Maybelline, I see you. So I was gonna go in with the new Ardell faux mink lashes, but because this look looks super soft, I'm gonna go in with their Whispies, which are another great option. Before I apply those lashes though, I'm gonna line my upper lash line with this NYX liquid black liner. Now I'm gonna apply those Ardell Whispie lashes. Move on to the face. Why my hair is so frizzy? For primer, we're gonna go in with the Born to Glow from the NYX. It's an illuminating primer, and it just spoke to me. It literally looks like melted pearls. Like, I'm kind of feeling this. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Maybeline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I feel like everyone, this is their go-to drugstore, like this or like the Pro Glow. Pleasantly surprised with the coverage. The feeling, it feels very lightweight. It feels lighter than the coverage looks, that's for sure. So I totally forgot to do my brows. So for brows, I got this gel and powder eyebrow kit from e.l.f. So I'm actually gonna give this little thing a try. I'm gonna go into the gel with the angled brush end. Okay, so the brush isn't that great. Today. They don't look too bad though. So moving on to concealer, I'm gonna go back with that Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Pretty good. I think I'm used to this Shape Tape coverage, so it's like I can still see some dark circles in my inner corners, but there's nothing that couldn't be fixed with a color corrector. For contour, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I lied, this is the powder contour palette, which I'm kind of mad about. Okay, I guess we're not cream contouring today. So I'm going to go in with this cool tone contour shade. And like, this is one of like the oval brushes that come in like a set. Got the new Pixi and Maryam palette from Target, and I think I'm gonna go into this contour color. This is for sure super pigmented. This color is super pigmented, and I can't really tell if they look ashy or not. But I'm going to go in with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is in the light bronze color. I'm going to use the new Butter Blushes. They're like the Butter Bronzer, just blush. Before I do that, I'm going to just set the under eye really quick. So I might use that shade or this yellow shade. I think I'm going to use this yellow shade because I feel like the concealer looks a little pink. I'm also going to bake. I got this translucent quick fix powder, also by Pixi. I hope it doesn't get flashback. I don't know if it will. This is my first time trying it, so it has a cute little mirror on top, a little cushiony thing, and then that top part unscrews, and the powder is here. Okay, so you could take that part off, and I think I'll try this little cushion thing out. I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm just going to use a little pencil brush to do it. I'm going to go into the crease color. And then the line color that I put on my outer corner. Put some mascara on the lower lash line. Brush away the bakage. From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like it gives me flashback, so that is pleasantly surprising. Butter Bronzer one is I picked the Plum Rose because it is very natural, and I don't love intense blush, so that's why I picked it. For highlighter, I got the Moonlight Pearls Baked Highlighter by e.l.f. I'm going to try to apply this with a fan brush first, and if it doesn't come out as pigmented as I want it to, I'll go in with a different brush. I'm going to do the other cheek with this Morphe 501 just to see the pigmentation color difference. A little bit more pigmented. Okay, e.l.f., I see you. I might be using this a little bit more often. Just gonna apply that to the nose, the lip, brow bone, and I am going to some and put it in my inner corner. I'm gonna go in with this NYX Super Matte Lip Cream. Super pigmented and a lot pinker than I thought it would be. I like the color, not necessarily with the look I'm wearing right now. But it's the only one I bought, so. And for setting spray, I'm going to use the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea. So I'm definitely going to wear test these things and mention it in my next video. So this is the final look. The lips are a little more pink than I probably would have gone with this eyeshadow shades. But this highlighter I'm living for right now. I really, really love it. And they're like $2. Like, I know. $2, right? And the contour shades I loved. They are super pigmented, so you do have to be light with them or you're gonna be blending for your life. I don't know, I really have nothing bad to say about any of the products I use other than this lid color in this little eyeshadow quartet thing. For $2, you can't really ask too much, and the other shades are so great, so blendable, so pigmented that it really didn't take a lot for me to get it on my eyes. And I haven't worn drugstore makeup, like I said, since high school, maybe middle school, and they've really, really stepped up their ish. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, make suggestions. I really, really, really would love more suggestions like this. I